The Premier League is becoming increasingly concerned about the impact Brexit will have on clubs' ability to sign European players. With just over 6 months remaining until the United Kingdom leaves the European Union, the English top flight is still waiting for clarification on how it will be affected in the transfer market. According to the Daily Telegraph, the Premier League is calling on the government to ensure there are no restrictions placed on signing foreign players amid fears for the worldwide popularity of English football. During talks with the government and the Football Association, the Premier League called for football to be exempt from any new rules that limit access for European workers after Brexit. The fear is that the current work permit restrictions on players from outside the European Economic Area, EEA, will be extended to EEA countries as well. This means incoming players to the Premier League would have to be senior internationals or command a considerable transfer fee to be allowed to work in the UK. While this would likely mean business as usual for the Premier League's leading clubs, it could adversely affect lesser clubs wanting to bring in European players. Research conducted by data scientists Laurie Shaw of Harvard University and quoted by the Daily Telegraph suggests that 591 of the 1,022 signings from EEA countries made during the Premier League era would not have gained a work permit. They include Cesc Fabregas, formerly of Arsenal and now at Chelsea, French passport holder Riyad Mahrez, who joined Manchester City from Leicester City this summer, and the Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante. The Premier League has already resigned itself to the fact clubs will no longer be able to sign European players under the age of 18. That means that Manchester United would not have been able to acquire Paul Pogba and Gerard Piqué as teenagers, while Arsenal would not have been able to sign Fabregas from Barcelona. Another concern of the league is that quotas for homegrown players will be introduced to ensure young English players are able to develop and flourish at the highest level. It comes after England manager Gareth Southgate said the pool of players from which he can select his squads is becoming smaller and smaller. At the moment, all clubs must have 8 homegrown players in their squads of 25, a proportion the FA is keen to increase. Foreign players currently count as homegrown if they have spent 3 years in an English club's academy before the age of 21. However, restrictions on signing European players before the age of 18 could make this more difficult. A spokesperson for the Premier League said, like many other organizations dependent on a combination of domestic and international talent, we are waiting to better understand what the political and regulatory landscape will be after the UK leaves the European Union. Access to talented footballers from across Europe has played a key part in the growth of the Premier League. It is vital that our clubs can continue to acquire European players with the freedom currently.